how come all of the Chinese Communist Party chicks have lovers? Fang Fang and Eric Swalwell, and now Eileen Wang and her lover. These women out here doing it big in California. I don't know what's
Oh,
going
well,
on
you know what
in
they
California.
say? You know what they say about this Chinese, what do you call it? I think they have a name. I think the Mandarin is Punani.
You
This
know what?
Chinese breaking news today. The Arcadia, California mayor, Eileen Wang, admits acting as a Chinese spy. She was running a fake news website with her ex-lover in a shocking plea deal. So according to the New York Post, Eileen Wang agreed with prosecutors that she worked with the People's Republic of China to boost propaganda with a fake news website on U.S. soil between 2020 and 2022. Wang, 58, worked with her then fiance, Yang Mong, Mike's son, on the website called U.S. News Center, which claimed to be a news source for Chinese Americans, according to court documents. Take a look at this clip. This is clip 9.
我是2022年 Arcadia 第3区市议员候选人，我将致力于为全体市民争取权益，努力提高企业信心，平衡预算，打击犯罪，不遗余力。请在11月8。
I mean, this is crazy. Nicole, had you heard about this?
Mm-hmm. I just want to know. I got two questions. One, how come all of the Chinese Communist Party chicks have lovers? Fang Fang and Eric Swalwell, and now Eileen Wang and her lover. These women out here doing it big in California. I don't know what's
Oh,
going
well, you know what they
California.
say? You know what they say about this Chinese, what do you call it? I think they have a name. I think the Mandarin is Punani. This Chinese Punani. They say there's something else, boy. It's something else. It's trapping all kinds of people, putting people in jail and everything.
Wait, y'all see what happens when we take a day off for a holiday? KJ come back crazy.
Well, that's the man. It's either Mandarin or that's the Mandarin of it. So
is that what that is? Because I thought that's what she was saying.
Yeah. Mandarin. I think it's Cantonese. I don't know if it's Mandarin or if it's Cantonese, but it's Punani. Punani. So,
BJ, you got something to say?
I was just joking on me.
What you saying?
Yo.
Nothing to say. I just want you to translate it for us.
I don't know the English. I don't know. I think it just means a woman's essence. But this is what they say in. This is what I'm saying in Mandarin or Cantonese is Punani. Punani.
You know what?
Michelle, what are your thoughts here?
Well, I'm glad you corrected it at the end, because what you were saying before was not going to translate well in English or in Mandarin or in Cantonese. It was not translating well across the border. Am I surprised at any of this? Absolutely not. So before we started importing radical Islam, I told people, watch out. We have been importing Chinese nationalists, and they're right under our nose, and they're running their own government here in the United States. I started watching land be bought up here in Maryland by Chinese companies operating with Middle Eastern names, and they're set up shop right here, just a couple miles away from military bases. I mean, there's one literally a mile down the street from my school. This is not surprising. What bothers me is the fact that it's taking this long to uncover. I'm like surprised, not surprised. It's taking a long time. I am shocked that they're getting these indictments in what's still, blue areas. I am a little surprised at that part. But no, there are spies everywhere. We knew them, and they uncovered the fact that they had their own policing department that would arrest their own people. And states like California, we're just letting it slide. Like, sure, you can set up your own police force right under our noses, as long as you give us enough cash. And I'm sure that's what was happening. So go to jail. Do not, do not collect $200, go to jail, or go back to your home nation. I don't care. I have no sympathy. Bye-bye. You can say it in 5 different languages to whatever person is committing these crimes here on U.S. soil. And if it's 25 languages, I will learn them all just to say goodbye.
Yeah, I mean, it really is scary, folks, because all jokes aside, they're spies. Wang and Son executed directives from the Chinese government posting propaganda designed to boost China, all while reporting back to their masters with screenshots showing how many people viewed the stories according to the plea agreement. New York Post is reporting. So this is just what we know. No telling what we don't know. And they seem to all align with the Democrat Party. I wonder why.
Do you know what we do know? That it's a very successful strategy. So we now see Arab nations doing the same thing. You know, there were some conservative corners that had a fit when a bunch of conservative influencers and podcasters took all expenses paid trip to Qatar.
Right.
People were like, "What are you doing?" You know, and it was like, well, why are you going? What do they want you to say? What do they want you to do? You know, and so the strategy of the CCP has always been to infiltrate America by convincing Americans that they are not the Chinese Communist Party. That is the plan. The plan is to walk in and say, hey, we're regular people just like you. And before you know it, it's too late. So when you take a look at what's been happening, especially in California, if you follow the money, you'll find them quickly, very quickly. One of the biggest fundraisers for the Kamala Harris campaign.
Big time.
What's her name? Lu Ling or something?
Right.
Yeah. They made her a podcaster for a hot 10 minutes and then she's disappeared off into the sunset. She's, probably peeling potatoes in somebody's prison camp, but that's none of my business. As an American, I ain't got nothing to do with it. But I will say it happens all over the place. It's happening, they say, in some boroughs in New York where Muslims have their own police force and they're out after dark. And if women aren't out without a husband dressed inappropriately, they have, quote unquote, a ticketing system.
Wow.
So what do we do with
we have to stay vigilant. But it's not just in California.
Be leaders ourselves.
Black women are being used by the Democrat Party.
All of these socioeconomic indicators are in the negative, particularly for Black people.
They want mob rule. When Trump was in office, please somebody tell me what act of dictatorship did he perform?
She had Donald Trump's hair on top of her head. And she's sitting here talking about brown girl this, brown girl that.
Because she's a Black woman.
They would ask her how to spell her first name and clap like sea monkeys.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.